This small island is somewhere out in the nowhere of the Croatian Sea and has its own diving widths.
Ich glaube, wir sind da!
JABUKA!
If you look at Google Maps, you cannot find it. Only if you do a search, you will get a lonely maps marker. On OpenStreetMaps, you can find the island. You just must zoom in very deep. Becoming one of my supporters on Patreon will offer you a lot of extras.
Da vorne, du hast irgendwo einen Parkplatz und rechts. Ist ein Kastel, da ist noch der Erste-Hilfe-Kasten drinnen, gell?
Nach all den Jahren, wo ich mir das wirklich gewünscht habe, befinden wir uns endlich heute auf einer Nachtfahrt auf dem Weg nach JABUKA. Auf der einen Seite der Mond, Sonnenaufgang schleicht sich ein. Wir sind angekommen. Shindy, gut hast du es gemacht.
Danke!
Before we start our freediving session, we drive around the island to get an overview of this beautiful location.
Schaut's aus, da drüben, schau.
Oh, JABUKA, mein Traum! Herrlich!
We are immediately greeted by a group of amberjacks. A first dive to see up close the spectacular underwater landscape. A small group of female parrotfish is the next encounter. A short look back to our boat and a close look at the island. At first I swim to the right side. Here I approach slowly to the edge of the rocks and finally stare in the abyss. Just wow! I decide to turn around to the left side and start my round trip on the shadow side of the island. This kind of door in the rock formation looks very interesting. The crack goes down, but here in the shade everything is very dark. A small school of little fishes finds protection here. I dive deeper to this hole, but without a lamp you just see darkness. So I enjoy my ascent along this overhanging wall.
Also diese Formationen, die Felsen da unter Wasser, das hat schon irres Flair. Also das ist wirklich ein Hammer.
Hans was diving around the island in the other direction, and because he's looking down, he's nearly crashing into me.
Was hast du gesehen vielleicht?
Gerade vorher ein Schwarm, ich glaube das waren Striemen, aber in einer Größe, was ich selten sieht.
Ah, der Kurt kommt da auch schon.
They make a little fun dive for my camera material. I slowly leave the shady side of the island and the sun greets me.
Ein bisschen mehr Salzladung für heute geschluckt. Irgendwie schaut er geil aus, der Felsen. Und die Unterwasserlandschaft ist zwar karg, aber ganz eigen. Eine ganz tolle Geschichte.
By the way, JABUKA means apple in Croatian language, and one of the myths is a visibility of 50 to 80 meters. But as you can see, visibility is good, but more in the 20 to 25 meters range. What I find most impressive are the predominantly bare rock structures, which drop vertically into the depths, in which only a few sponges in red, orange and black can be found. There are a few places where some algae and other things grow, like this place here, protected under the overhang. Some amberjacks pass by, but they keep their distance. Back at my starting point, I take one last long look at this impressive cliff before swimming the last few meters back to our sailboat.
Leider müssen wir JABUKA schon verlassen, aber es geht zum nächsten Traumziel.
8 und 8. Gar nicht so viel.